one started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go on this one.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, they'll throw. And complete to Drake London. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Algier. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
Algier with another carry. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Tyler Algier taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. First carry for James Conner. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Murray, and complete to Zach Ertz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
But you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Clement between the tackles. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the option, coming right. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here. Pretty decent yardage. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. They'll try and run here with Clement. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, screen pass to Connor. Pushes him over, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Love more from 4 yards out. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throw left side. There's London. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And here comes Dortch on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Taken in by Pascal out left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Play action. Now it's Murray. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Murray to air it out again. Trying to improvise. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Murray now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he is out of bounds here on the return. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They go back to the ground, this time Clement, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Murray now. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Finding Ertz again. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Now they set up the screen for Clement. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. shotgun now for Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
It's Clement back to the running game. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Play fake. Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. L.J. Collier. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now with the change in defense, there was.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hitting London coming across the field. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his pass, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Down to about the 22 here. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Clement. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Rolling to his right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Prater to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.